I am never drinking again thanks to Joe Masali. Bear with me, today is going to be a rough one. Today on Kruesi Originals, that's what it is. We're back on the yellow bike for the San Diego Harley Davidson bike that we are building for San Diego Harley Davidson. It's going to be out there July 1st and 2nd until it sells. We're doing San Diego Bike Fest out there. We're going to be set up, doing the vendor shit, doing a bike show, and then we're going to be filming a game of stunt on Sunday, so don't miss it. This is going to be airing on Thursday, and the party starts Saturday. So if you see this and you're like, oh shit, you better get in the car and start driving because it's time. We're gonna put the last, final touches on the bike today. If you haven't seen this bike, go to San Diego Harley Davidson builds playlist in our playlist section of playlists, and you can watch us build this whole thing. It's a bunch of Kruesi Original stuff. We are gonna be doing the back half of the bike first. I'm gonna assemble the fender. We built this fender in the last video. It's already back from paint. Ian killed it, CRD Custom Paints. He did this shit in like a day, I couldn't believe it. We're gonna install it first, and we're gonna finish the bag rails. I got one more bag rail to install, and then we're gonna put on the Kruesi Originals dime bags. We got these back from Ian as well. Let me grab a stock bag and really show you the, transformation, replication, how much they look like-ish. I'll be right back. Thought I had it all figured out. I haven't had enough coffee yet. I've been off the coffee for a while, back on the coffee this morning. Pretty hungover, let's be honest. I went out with Joe this weekend. It was his birthday. 83 years young. Back to this. Stock bag. Road Glide Special. New version. That shit's hard as my dick right now, I'm telling you what. I'm excited. Then once that shit is done, we're going to put on, actually, you know what? I might start with the wheel first. I was bullshitting. I'm gonna start with the wheel first while all that stuff is off and out of my way. I'm gonna be putting on our new PFD wheel. This is an 18, I think 180 or 200 in the rear. 180. 18 180. It's going to have our North Star rotor. That thing is a beefcake right there. That is look at that girthy bitch. And then we're gonna move our way to the front where we've got a fancy 21-inch PFD wheel with matching North Star rotors, and we're gonna be putting on the very first Kruesi Originals bagger K-bar. I know that you guys have wanted us to build this thing for a really, really long time. There's been a lot of people knocking on our door. It was just, you guys saw the process of how we built it and what we had to go through. And we're still getting into manufacturing. These should be, from this video dropping, I would say we're 2 months out of having these available. So be patient. We're not doing pre-orders. Just when they're available, we will launch them. Be ready. Sean will be welding his ass off. And then our last little Kruesi Originals points cover matches all the rest of our covers. Derby, air, all that fancy shit, so she's gonna be dialed. I'm gonna get to work. Oh, that got me. See the old Loctite in there? I'm just cleaning them out really good. The wire wheel works better, but our wire wheel is a little trashed right now, so Scotch-Brite takes them out pretty good too. You know that Loctite is just water and sugar. The more sugar, the stronger the Loctite. Doesn't taste good though, don't try and taste it, it tastes like shit. I'm using the stock hardware, that's why I'm cleaning it up, because these are just good bolts and they are fitted to clear the brake caliper mount and all that good stuff. I'm gonna fire these guys in here with some red Loctite, and then I'm gonna torque them to 35 foot-pounds, star pattern, and then I go all the way back around in a circle. Okay, make sure I don't miss anything. That is a badass fucking wheel right there. That's a PFD wheel. That's a pretty fucking dope wheel. They're available on KruesiOriginals.com, or You can call the shop and Trent can do custom stuff. All colors, finishes, all that shit are the same price, except for contrast cut, but why would you want that? But God, that thing looks hard. We're about to change this whole entire motorcycle with a couple of simple things. We are running a factory cush drive just to make this ease of installment and not have to go hardcore with the chain and all that and turn this into way too much of an expensive project to be financeable. I gotta be honest with you, I've never actually put a cush drive on a motorcycle. I only take them off. Phone! Index also works for your hands. That's a big, gnarly rotor. It's a tiny bit thicker than factory, so this thing's never gonna warp. It's not gonna warp. It ain't gonna happen. It's too goddamn gnarly. And you're gonna have a lot better brake pressure with it. You're not gonna have to push through the brake. You should just have some brakes. And the cross drills are very large, and this wave cut into it, this helps dissipate heat. This gives you more surface to the air right here instead of just having a straight cut. It also makes it a lot more aggressive when it goes to the brake pad. When you run them on the front, like on my bagger, Jake rode this morning, he's like, I can feel it, because you can feel this, especially when you got a Brembo Master, you can go like, it's like, it's grabbing, it's aggressive shit. You'll be able to feel these rotors. If you ride this bike, you'll be like, wow, look at that, she's done. I need to torque this, line it all up. I just want to double check everything. I want to check my spacings, make sure it's an aftermarket wheel. You should always double check everything. It's made to factory specs, but check it anyways. People make mistakes, so check the shit. This thing's dialed. She's spot on. Jay does pretty good work. She's ready to go. I'm going to torque this to 110 foot-pounds. Line up that shit real quick. I got to make one bag rail, and then I think we'll put a fender in. I think we'll put a fender together next. Let me finish this. Next we'll do a fender. Be a great place for a commercial. Boy, that's oh my God. Well, I'm gonna eat some lunch. When you get done eating, Trent, will you put those in for me so I can keep moving on this? Goddamn tire pressure sensors on the motorcycle? Are you shitting me? Gotta take the f***ing tires off again. I didn't know they had tire pressure sensors. F***ing Cadillac or a motorcycle? God. At least I got both wheels done already. We can do both of them over again. I love working on Harleys. Comment down below what model comes with tire pressure sensors and what year did they start doing that. Hopefully they fit in normal holes and we can make them work.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
And tire pressure sensors. I mean, I guess it's handy. I'm gonna eat some meat and rice. I'll get back to you on this one. Tire pressure sensors. Horseshit. My organs don't feel good at all. Custom Dynamics taillight bucket right here. They come in chrome and black, which is nice because you can't really get them black anywhere else without spray painting them or something. And it also will have the Custom Dynamics circuit board. All the stuff's on our website. It's fairly inexpensive when you're putting together a Dyna fender or any kind of anything. It's all the same taillights on everything. Sportster, Dyna. If you're putting it on a bagger like we're doing, your little circuit board just drops in there. Next, this is Gorilla Cable's harness adapter kit for running a different taillight like this on a bagger of any kind. So you can get rid of the blinkers and the extra taillight and all the jive that's back there. It plugs in there. Normally you want to clean the fender out really good with some like alcohol or Windex or something at least, but this thing's like rhino lined on the inside, so I think she's gonna stick pretty solid. So, new taillight. This guy has blinkers in it, blinker, LED, red, turn, all that shit. This is also Custom Dynamics Pro LED rear taillight. On our website, it just plug and play. None of those resistors and load equalizers and all that bullshit that are on the other taillights out there. I refuse to run that. This is all built in right here. Plug it in, rock and roll. I forgot to cut this section out. You got to cut this right here. I cut the backside off and did that, but I forgot to do this. Got ahead of myself, so I'm gonna have to tape the shit out of this thing and cut both of them off. First off, I have to put this tire pressure sensor in this back wheel, and then that part will be done. I'm gonna cut these guys real quick. Cut this one. Back half will be done. Maybe like 45 minutes out from finishing this thing. Back half, and then we gotta go to the front. Should be ready to rip. I think that looks a lot better. Coming out the side's a lot easier to put air in it, and it's black on black. The last one was chrome. It looks nice, but solid black's better. So it worked out fine, and it wasn't that bad. I was just bitching. Can't believe I didn't put them in there. Dildo. This wheel, black on that all stainless rotor like that, looks hard as nails. This bike's nasty. Boom, I gotta cut one more rail, bolt the rails back on again. Fornicator, I gotta cut these things up. First I gotta cut these guys, I forgot to do this too. I'm gonna tape the shit out of these and hit them with the bandsaw and try and make this as fast as possible. Motherfucker, I gotta change the blade on the bandsaw. It'd be really convenient to not have to take these off again. That shit is looking sick, dude. The side cover action. Man, the more of this yellow and black paint scheme I put on all this black stuff, the more stoked I get. Look at that. That is a piece of dark jewelry. Dark crystal. If there was a dark crystal motorcycle, this would be a dark crystal motorcycle. And it would have little puppets dancing around it everywhere it went. Probably. I need to put a bag rail on. Bunch of shit still, but god damn, that shit looks good. Man, about ready for some shit. I'm gonna take some fancy pictures of this stage of things. Bag rails are on, side covers are on. Bag latches, all I gotta do is put the bags, I gotta put the rubber grommets in the bottom of the bags, and then I gotta put the bags on. First I gotta take a picture. You guys will see this on our Instagram. Well, there's one side. I just need some nipples. God damn. That looks really good. This color scheme looks hard. It looks like an old hot rod. It's just simple and almost kind of dull. Built some dope shit. That shit looks fucking hard. God, that it turned out better than I thought it was going to. Even usually got a pretty good idea of what it's going to look like, but I'm stoked on this. Damn, this color scheme. I knew this shit would look dope, dude, once we like slimmed down the bike and made a lot more stuff just black. Then we got the front wheel and the front fender. Would you pull that front fender off for me? This is it, man. The holy grail. We're gonna put on first K-bar. This is going to be a tight fit right through there. This 21 is going to make things a real tight fit. Holy shit, a real tight fit.
Could you... Oh, my pinky. Ooh. Yeah.
How does it look? I'm not even gonna look yet. Just want the surprise when I turn around. Damn. Let's put it on the ground and get a seat on it. It's on the shelf. Man, the final beautiful piece. Set of front brakes. We're eating metal. If that thing don't scream, I'm running drugs, I don't know what the f does. Look at that thing. That is hard as nails. There's a sawed-off shotgun and a pound of crystal meth in the saddlebag of that thing, just by looking at it. That's what I would assume. I like it not so tall. It looks really good.
Yeah.
That's f***ing tough. Looks like a muscle car. 21 was definitely where it's at. I'm glad we did it. It looks good. I think 19 would have been too small on the bike.
Especially with that fender.
Yeah, 21 raised it like 2 inches in the front. So give it a little height without putting suspension on it. And then somebody put like, I wouldn't go much taller in the back though. No, maybe like an inch. I think it's got 12s in the back. You went to like 13s. Yeah. And just leveled it out. It looks so hard. The thing needs a set of rear shocks and handlebars and you've got a full built bike. And you could just buy this thing like this and just run it too though. God damn. This thing's f***ing tough. This is TUFF. Riding through this world. Shit, I ain't got no back brakes. Better pump them up. There we go. I would run these bars, honestly. This shit is so comfortable.
I bet, yeah.
I loved them on mine when it was stock. It's just nice. Man, this thing is dialed, dude.
God damn.
Cause you like my gangster lean. Let's start it. It's been sitting. Hopefully the battery's not dead. Man, so this could be yours. All you got to do is hit up San Diego Harley Davidson and go, I want to buy that Kruesi bike. I would say this video launches Thursday. This bike will be at Harley Friday, the next day after this video goes live. You should probably start calling. If you seriously want this bike, you probably got about 3 seconds to get your ass on it. Because look at this thing, dude. Kruesi Originals dime bags, Kruesi Originals PDF wheels, Kruesi Originals North Star rotors that are fat and nasty. It's got a 21-18 fender lift. Kruesi Originals K-bar. You're gonna be the first muffed on the block to have one of these on a bagger. Ain't nobody else got one yet. Nobody else could have one for probably 2 months, so you'll be rolling hard. Everybody be like, where'd you get that? Be like, don't worry about it. You don't even need to know. Kruesi Originals floorboards. F&A floorboards. They're up an inch. I thought it was 3/4, but actually like an inch and an eighth. They're tall. They're set in the OEM position forward, but as you see me sitting on it, you still set up like ready to rip, dude, ready to rip. Kruesi Originals Saddleman tuck and roll gripper seat. Oh my God, Kruesi Originals derby cover, points cover, air cleaner cover, S&S stealth intake. We got custom dynamics, gangster ass blinkers that look like they're not even there. They're LEDs. and the X light, the X LED light up front, is super dope. Which those dudes donated that to this project. Saddleman donated that seat to this project. Stealth exhaust. Look at that piece of jewelry sticking out on this all blacked out bike, and then that, bam! That's my motherfucking gold watch right there, you heard? Stealth donated that. I didn't donate Kruesi Originals parts because I gotta get paid for this shit. I gotta make a living, you heard? But this thing is pretty dialed. Custom Fender, Kruesi Originals license plate. Custom Dynamics LED blinker, tail light, all that shit. Let's see if it works. I should probably test that. Woo! Blinkers! Blinkers. What? Are you kidding me? It's a special. It's got a 114. I would cam this and make it sound really nasty. It would be awesome. It's got 0.5 of a mile, which I'm gonna put about 25 miles on it and double check the living shit out of everything before I give it to you guys. But come check it out. July 1st and 2nd, San Diego Harley Davidson. We will also be putting on a game of Stunt on Sunday. It'll be going on all day from 11 till the shit is done. We'll be filming it for the YouTube. Come out there, while out, hold up your Kruesi Originals shirt, scream, show me your do whatever you're gonna do. Be on YouTube with us. It is gonna be fucking awesome. We got some real killers coming out. It's gonna be a serious contest. There's $3 grand on the line. Saturday, there's the stunt show. Sunday, San Diego Customs is putting on a bike show, and Saturday night, you can come out and watch us do a live podcast with Q&A from you guys. You can come harass us with all the questions. All that shit you've been blowing us up on the internet. Now's the time to fucking put it in our face and do it live. I am so goddamn pumped on this bike. I'm so thankful to San Diego Harley Davidson. I'm so thankful to all of you guys for letting us do this fucking dope shit. We got to build a brand new bike. If we got a bike that's here, build this motherfucker. Build something cool out of it. Give it back, we'll sell it. It's like, to get those opportunities, it's unreal. It's all thanks to you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you really love what you're watching, like, subscribe, ring that bell. Please go hit our Patreon. It helps us to do this shit. And you can win a motherfucking Grom. A motherfucking Grom! A brand new, badass Grom. It can be yours for only $5. That's a lot of. It's the end of the video. I don't give a shit. Peace!